Hi everyone. Actually, here I am going to present my website. This is a timer website, and I am Sachin Dinvi. The major three functionalities: start, stop, and reset. So start will start the timer, and it will go up to years, many years. So it is not countable. And stop the function, it will just pause and stop the timer, but won't reset. And reset is the functionality to reset all the timers to zero if it is not running or in paused state. If it is in running state, it will stop the timer as well as reset the explain the code how the functionalities. And here I made some overing effects for the buttons as well as my header, the website name, and the effects will be shown for the timers whenever it is getting updated. I'll explain the codes and here now. So this is a header function to maintaining is the website name, and this is a main class. So main class having the two subdivisions, that is timers and controllers. So the timer having the all timers, all these five timers and the colon properties, and the controlling controllers have the start, stop, reset properties. Two styling sheets made features included what are all things I done, and comments I made properly to everything. Most of the things is made by the display flex only, so you can go through it. The next thing we are going to look up is JavaScript file. So this is I made it is in IFI form, so accessible any variables in the console. So completely it is under one IFI function. So okay, under the function I made this button IDs I got as well as the headers IDs. Okay, and defaultly I set everything to zero, and this function is to handle animation. This function will works which quantity is in true, that quantity will animate at the time by calling. Okay, the days to reset, hours to reset, over to reset functions, actually common name is over to reset, and days, hours, minutes it will change whenever the timer get overloaded. Like if for seconds 59 is maximum, 60 it won't come, right? So if it is 60, it is overloaded. Whenever the overload is occurring, the function will call and it will reset the variable to zero. And step ups, these are all functions to make one step up to the particular quantities. So if I will explain one thing, and as per that everything will function. So if it is an hour, so first it will over the HTML, it will take the one variable and added the variable. It is increasing one quantity to the hours and property. So like if it is 12, it will make to 10, 13. And it will check if it is a 24 for hour. If it is a 24, we have to reset it. So it is calling the hour over to reset. And whenever it is resetting, the next upper end for hours, days, and the upper right, so that will call to step up one. Okay, and if it is a lesser, sorry, greater than 9, we won't have to add double digits because it is in already two digits to display. But if in case it is lesser than 10, so we have to add one more digit, zero digit in over. So this, the string functionalities I made for the particular variable I declared here, and that variable we are passing into the DOM element each time. And animation for the particular element for our step, for our only we are making true to call to animate whenever it get triggered. The same functionalities for all other timers. Okay, and yeah, whenever if you are clicking the start timer, it will actually call the start timer. So the start timer will function and the timer will execute for each minute, the function will trigger. Okay, whenever the stop button or reset button is clicking, so it will clear the interval to stop the timer. And the stop button function only implemented because to is just want to pause and clear interval. But whenever the reset is happening, it will also trigger here to stop it, and as well as to reset all the functions to zero, all the minutes to zero, and HTML displays to zero. Make one thing like the timer functionalities we I made for 1 second, right? So each second it have to done. So you can just make it to zero to see the fast movements and how it is getting changed. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, team.